Good morning. Let me get to YouTube. Make sure everything is up and running properly. How's everyone doing? Let's see if today is going to be an okay day, right? Facebook, meh. Hey, at least they didn't miss. But don't get too excited, okay? The number is not that great. The number is better than last quarter, where they miss badly. You gotta understand, when they missed badly last quarter, everybody guided down, right? Everybody revised the expectation. So don't look at what they did announce last night is something like growth is returning. No, they have the slowest growth in the history of the company. Okay, so they still have not fixed the iOS privacy issues. So, like I said a few times now on my channel, until they figure out how to fix that, the stock is going to be depressed. Okay, so I sold twice yesterday. Um, I I sold some at 200 and some more at 208. All right, so I lightened my load by 10%. Basically, I sold the stuff that I bought at 185, 190 ish over the past couple of weeks. So I take the small gain, lock it in. I would buy back. I would buy back for some. Yeah, Qualcomm look good. Let's talk about one of my favorite. Okay, LH is dumping right now, so I'm glad that we got out of it and stay out. If you have time to go and look at the earning report, pretty good. Okay, sure, they missed by 100 million, but they guided higher. All right, so the thesis on LabCorp and Quest Diagnostic is that the fear for the past 6 months is that with COVID dying down, they lost the tailwind. Okay, and my thesis over the past 6 months is yes, COVID testing will be down, but there is a huge backlog of demand for other tests that people put off for 2 years or longer. That is going to surge back. Okay, trust me, I did not. I'm 55, and since I turned 50, I go for my annual checkup. I do my annual blood work. Right, sure enough, I skip most of it, and I did my most recent blood test with Quest Diagnostic 2 months ago, 2 months ago or so, and the waiting room was packed to the gill. Okay, and anyone that walked in the door like, oh, I need to have a COVID test, was turned away because it was booked solid. It doesn't matter if you need an emergency COVID test. They're like, oh, we are booked. No testing. That if you want tests, book something for tomorrow or wait around for a cancellation. If somebody doesn't show up, we can squeeze you in. But that's how busy they were. So that was my thesis on how much I like LabCorp. Sure, they're not gonna have the big COVID test, but the trend is good for them. Okay, I don't have any problem. As I told my brother, let the dust settle here. Okay, we buy, we be, we're not gonna buy today. That's for sure, right? No need to run in there today. Let's see. Let's peer back and see where the potential. It might go down to 237. I might not buy today, but I might write a put at 240 ish. I might, because you're talking about 2 days expiration. I might gamble and do that. Okay, so that's my play. Uh, let's spend some time here. I want to peer back 2 years to see what's going on. 2 years. 2 years. Okay. For sure, 252 is not gonna work. I think down here, okay, with a trend line and support down here, that could be the spot. 233-ish, okay, right there. I wouldn't call that a big support, but that's a decent area to draw a line. So once again, the strategy of not holding or holding small into earning is the right thing to do. Okay, this is not an environment that you want to go in and do something crazy. Don't hold big. All right, it's extremely risky. I can't stress highly enough, as I have already talked about that extensively for weeks now. Okay, holding into earning, especially on on any stock, is extremely risky. Facebook, I was not confident. Facebook came down so much, and all the expectation was so low. It was not a difficult thing for them to hurdle over, but it's still not a very good number. Okay, so let's not go crazy there. Facebook, if you didn't sell when the big guy messaged me, you could have got out between 205 and 209. You had plenty of chance to sell higher. Where would I buy Facebook back? If this thing retreat back to 190-ish, I will buy back everything that I sold $10 and $18 higher. I don't have any problem buying back what I sold at 190, not whatsoever. Okay, so keep that in mind. But can I see this thing settle down below 190? Yeah. What is there to be excited about? Now, yesterday I bought Amazon on the Google dump. I sold Amazon in the morning at 28, 25, something like that, on the pump. And then I put an order in at 27.27. I just thought that was a cute number, 27.27. And Lord and behold, I bought some. I bought back what I sold. All right. So what would I do with Amazon today? You betcha, I'm selling. Okay. Would I take $100 gain on on per share? Heck yes. I'd be stupid not to sell here, especially when I paid 27.27 yesterday. Okay, let me see. So that's my play. Google, I did not sell anything. I did not buy anything. The big guy bought. I believe the big guy bought at like 2,300-ish. Somewhere around here he bought. He was not, not sure what level. He was talking about a certain level of Fibonacci stuff, but he bought somewhere down there. Gold, GDX. I did not buy yesterday. I nibble a little bit at the 50 MA. Okay, 2 days, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, last week, I nibble a little bit, and nah. Down here, yes. Right now, no man's land. No need to do anything with GDX. Okay, GLD, same thing. No man's land. Okay, no need to do anything. That's pretty ugly. Pretty ugly. How about oil? Oil did better, but nah, I'm not buying oil. Okay, I'm not buying oil. I would like, if oil keep pumping back, if USO get back to 80, you betcha it will be my fourth or go around buying puts there. So, but right here, no man's land. Nothing to do there. Okay, I like Halliburton. If Halliburton can go green, I might nibble. Okay, because like I said, you have a 5 red candle, a big gap down here. But if it can go green here, for sure, you know where the big guy is gonna go in, right here. Okay, the big guy, you know his philosophy. On a gap down, he want to see a move above the gap, or after this, like after 3 days like this. Okay, this is a combination of many things that he like. If we have a green day today, that confirm that the bottom, the near-term bottom has been reached, and then it also get over the 50 MA. He played for the gap fill. Okay, it's not a huge percentage gain, but it's an example of a kind of play that he would go. All right, you can buy 36. You're talking, you know, maybe at most $2 gain. Seem like a small thing, but hey, it's a 5% move. Okay, in this market, we all take a 5% gain in any position, right? So that's oil right there. Technology, SMH. It's gonna bounce a little bit today, but I got stopped out at 236. So yeah, I'm not getting in. I have a little exposure to AMD. Not adding more, that's for sure. I got some Qualcomm. That's fine. 143. If you have Qualcomm, if it get to 143, you know where the gap fill is? 144, 144, 145. There's a gap fill at 145. Okay, the last time it almost got there and people already ran out the door. Look, see? The last time people ran out, front run the gap fill already. So that's scam money right here. Okay, scam money was not gonna wait even to the gap fill. So if you're not gonna sell on this pump to 143, you better get ready to pull that trigger up here. If you don't, you're gonna look at yourself in the mirror next week and say, gee, why am I holding to Qualcomm at 135? Texas Instrument, wowza, what a crazy day. Wow. Okay, so for those that was brave and bought Texas Instrument at the ref low, I hope you sold. Okay, if you didn't sell, I hope you at least wait for the bump to sell today, or and put your stop. You have to. You gotta put your stop right here at 169. Do you want to give back all of this? If you bought down here at 162, are you gonna give back everything? No, 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 no. Don't do it. Don't do it. Intel, ay, ay, ay. I was hoping, I was watching for this to hold. It did not hold. It's in no man's land. Okay, it's in no man's land. It's one of those ugly head and shoulder thingy. See that? Shoulder, head, shoulder. Okay, so it need to get over that. It need to get over that, and to negate the head and shoulder, it need to do a whole lot of work. Otherwise, we can see 43.67 again. Nvidia, ugly. Twitter, there's nothing to do with Twitter. You should sell. I sold. I took my money. Move on. Nvidia, once it's broken, I mean, I think it's at a mild support, right? At 187. The next one is 178. It's so ugly. It is so ugly. This is one of the most painful move for Nvidia fan, okay? Because if you see this breakout, yeah, I got out up here. I got out here, okay? Sure, I got out here, and for a week, looked like not a very smart move, but guess what? Yeah, no. Yeah, Twitter, the deal is done. You know, it's what I got out at 51. Okay, I got out 51. A couple days ago when they approved the deal to 51, I'm like, done, done deal. Time to move on. Doesn't matter what earnings gonna do, unless somebody else come out with more money, right? But I don't think that's gonna happen. Microsoft, uh, 286. Okay, you need to sell here. Okay, this is one of the ugliest candle here. Okay, so what did that tell you? Sellers was front running the 20 MA. That's bearish as F. Okay, so if you didn't sell for whatever reason, well, hopefully you take this bump as your clue to sell some. All right, you don't need to sell all, but sell some. Holding on to here is just gonna be a whole lot of regrets. How about the safety play? Walmart. This is it for Walmart to hold. I don't have any Walmart. I have some Target. Ay, ay, ay. It's a no touch, okay? Because it runs so much. Look at this thing, 132 to 160. Okay? That's a 30% move on Walmart. Come on. If you didn't take profit along the way, especially up here at the all-time high, raise your stop, what are you doing? It's Walmart, for God's sake. Target, same thing. I have very little left. I had a sell order up here. Guess I missed it. But I like Target more here at the 20 MA. Okay. Would I love to add to Target down here at the 100 at the 20? Yeah, but it's a no touch. It's a no touch. Okay. I missed my chance to sell up here. I had an order up here, right? And then I put a stop. this is my bad luck with Target. Okay, I put a stop here, right? And then the next day it gapped down. Oh, oops, missed it. Okay, so that's one of the many occasions where a stop didn't work because the next day it gapped down and see you later. Kicking myself for missing selling Target here. I could have get out $15 higher, 6% higher. Okay, so be careful. Pepsi, once again, if you have Pepsi, is this not enough of a hint to sell up here? Okay, you have to. Coke, yeah, Coke was awesome. It was until this. It's over. The move is over. All right. So if you didn't set your stop, I hope you do now. Otherwise, you're gonna see lower, and then you're gonna say to yourself, "Why? Why?" Merck had good earning. It's gonna pop over the 20 MA. Can it hold? We'll see. I'm not in Merck. I'm in Pfizer. For the people that get into Pfizer along with me, we get some pain, and then we endure more pain, and then we're now okay. My put will expire worthless tomorrow. I'm keeping the money. I will write more puts at 48, more at 48 or 49. Gilead. The big guy will be buying back at the 50 MA. Okay, if the 20 MA doesn't hold, we'll see the 50 for sure. I would probably write put at 59 strike. Okay, I will probably write puts. I do more puts writing with Gilead and Pfizer than owning share. Okay. BIIB, which I bought and I'm holding, not adding more. It need to get over the 50 for me to add, to be more confident. Okay, this I didn't like this. I didn't like this day is holding, I'm okay, and then it failed 3 red day, 1 green, and then red. No, it need to get up there for me to be bullish again. Eli Lilly has some good news. It's gonna pop. It's gonna pop big today. It's gonna pop to the 20 MA, and let's see if the 20 MA is gonna hold. Okay, that weight loss drug result was fantastic for Eli Lilly. It's gonna pop. If this thing pop, it can run to the all-time high. Okay, if it can get over to 20 and hold, you can see 315. Let's look at PayPal. Earning was okay. At least it's stopped the down. See, PayPal had 3 bad quarters in a row. And finally, expectation have came down so low that it finally beat the number. But make no mistake, okay, it is a Facebook problem too. It's the same, similar to Facebook. You know, when you have multiple disappointment, don't get too excited on one okay result. Sharp, ugly, okay? Boy, am I happy to sold Sharp at 480 on this day right here. I'm like, no, we take the money and run. Okay, we're not sticking around for this bullshit. And sure enough, it came down to the next level. I drew in this level last week, and guess what? It got there. Goodness gracious. We'll see what Sharp do today. Okay, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red candle in a row. Is a green candle today mean it's time to buy? Hell no. You see this? 4 red, 1 green, failure, keep going down. So plenty of illustration to show you that we need to see confirmation of the green. Okay, so even if the Sharp pop today, do nothing. Absolutely nothing. We watch. Sharp is extremely volatile. I think the most I have ever owned with Sharp, to be honest, is like the most was like 12 share. Okay, because it's so crazy. 12 share can lose you $1,000 in a heartbeat, or make you $500 in a nanosecond. Okay, so it's one of those stocks where my brother and I, we trade anywhere from 5 to 10 share in general, but there's no need to buy more. It's one of those stocks where 5 share you can make $100 on a share like that, or lose $50 on a share just like that. Okay, so no need to do anything there right now. Square, yeah, no man's land, nothing to do here. Square can have an ugly next with earnings done. It might even drift lower. There is no catalyst to move. It needs a catalyst to move. What the catalyst is, I don't know. How about banks? Goldman Sachs. Nothing to do here, okay? Nothing to do here. You have three, it's just ugly, right? The best thing for Goldman Sachs is just chop sideways. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 okay? Let it chop sideways for the next 2 or 3 weeks so that the 20 MA will come all the way down to 320, okay? In 3 weeks, the 20 MA will come down there. And then you have a move, a trade, an entry that can result in higher probability of gain. JPM, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Whew. What a disaster. The recession trade is full on, okay? Doesn't matter higher rate. All through here. All through here. The last 6 months of 2021. Oh, higher rate, good for banks. More earning, more interest income. And then the recession trade kick in and wham. Ugly. Ugly. For JPM to lose 30%, that's ugly. Okay? JPM. Look at this thing. It had given back literally 3 years of gain. Okay? It's almost as if like if you bought this prior to the pandemic, you have not made money. Ugly. Ugly. So ugly. Same thing with Bank of America. The recession trade is full on, okay? It's full on here. You can't ignore the recession trade. GE, yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, GE is near the channel bottom to get in again. See, down here. If GE get down to 77, I will nibble a little bit. But I gotta respect the channel low, okay? I will check with the big guy to see what he thinks. But yeah, channel low. GE, ugly. Transport, JBXT, holding up better than other transport. Look at this thing. Remember, I asked the big guy and he said, eh. He was right. It's eh, okay? The big guy is rarely, he's not right 100%. Nobody is right 100%, okay? But if there's anyone that I respect his opinion more than anyone else in the market, anyone else is the big guy. He is more right than wrong, okay? More right than wrong. One of the best traders in my many decades of investing and trading. So good. Have very good instinct, great technical skills, great instinct, and I trust him more than anyone else. Yeah, JBXT, nothing there. CSX. Now, would I buy CSX down here? I might nibble. Okay? Because look at CSX, very volatile. But CSX is one of those stocks that if you buy small and watch closely, there is a 5 to 10% move all the time. See, there's a 10% move 3 times in the last 3 months. Okay? If you buy down here at the 34, 35 level, you're gonna make 10% 3 times. Buy small, out quick. CSX, UPS, ugly, okay? Yeah, it bounced, but compared to JBXT, it fared worse, right? It went sideways and then it legged down. Yeah, transport, recession, not good. FedEx, ugly, 52-week low. Is it worth nibbling? Yeah, if you want to try, but be careful. See, look, 3 red day, 1 green, another red. Okay, this market frustrate a lot of people that if you're not patient in this market, you are. It's better to stay out. Okay, I can't stress enough that if you are not a good trader or you don't have time to trade or you can't trade for whatever reason because of work, just stay out. See, look at FedEx. 7 days of pain, 1 green day, failure. Yeah, and you're like, oh, I missed the run. Yeah, you miss a $20 run, and then you get another $20 complete reversal so quick. Okay, it's it happened fast. It happened very fast. Okay, so the market's open. Facebook is up to 203. Yeah, meh. Amazon, yeah, CMG, Nvidia up to 191, Qualcomm up 11 to 146. Cost goes down. LH is down to 236. Here we go. But oh, but it's time to buy more bud. That's all I gotta say. Okay. But earnings coming up too, right? But I'm okay. I'm okay buying bud here. You know me. Last time I bought bud here, right? I was pounding the table, buying bud 57. Do it. We rode to 63. You think I'm not gonna buy it 57 down here again? I will. USO is down. LH is down. How low? Oh, it came right down to that line, that trend line. Look at that. Look at that. It came right down and bounced right there. Look at that. Ain't that magical? Ain't that a coincidence, huh? Sometimes I'm pretty happy with my chart work, okay? Sometimes because I'm getting better with the chart work, that's for sure. With the big guy guidance over the past year, 2 years, I think my chart work has been pretty good because this trend line was drawn long time ago, and if I had to guess where it would come down and bounce, right there. It's always those that sell in the first 15 minutes of the day, dumb money. Okay, dumb. LH guide up. They guide up. DGX is gonna, surprisingly, DGX did not follow suit. So don't touch DGX because it will follow suit sooner or later. Okay, and would I buy DGX down here? Yeah. Let's look at AXP. AXP, I would love to buy AXP. 178 right here. Okay, I would, but no rush. There is no rush to jump in here, but I think down here the risk reward for AXP is good down here. Visa bounce. Well, it bounced, but then now it is. This is ugly. Okay, it almost closed the gap. Okay, this is an example of money of front running the gap fill because it has zero confidence. Okay, look, the gap fill is right here, 225. Okay, now twice now, the stock pop and the gap fill say, I'm getting out before the gap fill because I'm not even gonna bother to squeeze another dollar. So don't be all bullish there, Jason. Same thing here. The writing on the wall is get the F out. Take the gain. That opening, the big guy is always very leery of opening wick like this that reverse so quickly because there is no support. Only moron paid up here and then sit back and say, why did I do that? Why did I hit buy it now market? Ay, ay, ay. No dice there. No dice. No go. But I'm gonna buy Palo Alto, which I like. Yeah, I mean, if you buy Palo Alto down here like I did, okay, it was painful. Yeah, it was painful, but let it run. Where? 607. Okay, nothing to do here. Would I add to Palo Alto between here and 50 MA? Yeah, I like Palo Alto. Um, let's see what other one that we can look at. Nike. Nike, ugly, 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 ugly. Oof. Would I touch Nike here? Eh, I just, yeah, I mean, if you want to buy Nike down here, I guess you could, but to me, it's just like, eh. What would I do with Nike? If you buy it here, what would you do? What should you do if you buy Nike? If you buy Nike here, at least have your stop in place, okay? Have your stop at least at low of day or something for sure. For sure, here's a play in for Nike. Okay, let me save this first. For sure, have your stop here. Okay, if you want to play Nike, have your stop there, 121. You know why? Anyone that bought up here and didn't sell here are not gonna tolerate the third time. Okay, the psychology of money losing holders. Okay, they are going to puke. They almost puke here. They breathe a sign of relief here, and they're not gonna let this shit go lower. Okay, they are not gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna be bold and brave and see 116." Okay, nobody is gonna be happy not selling here at 121 or 120 and see it at 116. All right, so understand the psychology of traders. If you buy here and they start to go higher, keep your stop at 122, right? Why would you want to give back? If this fail, you know it's going to go back to 120. Why? Why wait? Why waste $2? Get the F out. Um, let's see. Tesla. Oof, Tesla. The big guy shorted. He's staying short. You know where he's predicting? You're not going to like to hear it. If you're in Tesla, you're not going to like big guy price target for his short. As I mentioned, he's short at 900, right? When this thing fell, he's short at 900. He see 807, the fib. Okay, that's his target. Does it mean that he's not going to close sooner? No, he might depend, but his initial thought when he's short at 900 was $100 lower, almost $100 lower. Yikes. Okay, so you're not gonna like that. Costco is in the zone to nibble. It's time to nibble. Let me talk to my brother. Nibble. He just texted me. My brother's right on it. He's on the ball. He just texted me right here. Cost, time to nibble right here. Yes, sir. I'm gonna text back. Okay, so let me end the chat shortly so that I can start to put in some trade. But yeah, Costco is there. Now, some people ask me about CTRA, right? I think Kenzie did last week, and I told him after I talked to the big guy, and he's like, channel high, get the F out. Well, if you did, respect the big guy. Okay, that's all I gotta say. Respect the big guy. I mean, right now it's no man's land. Would you buy? Would he say buy the channel low at 27? Yeah, if you want to ride the channel. Okay, respect the channel. The big guy is a huge proponent of a channel. Okay, he draws channels all over. His chart is completely filled with channels. It's a spaghetti chart. I'm like, I look at his chart, I'm just like, how can you read this stuff? It's insane. But he's a firm believer on channels. So, all right, people, time for me to get ready and get set on buying some Costco here. Buy some bud. Okay. Have a good day. Trade small, trade quick. Don't be stubborn.